for the victory.
It's my time, I'm a ball. I'ma get this money right. I'm gon' live my best life. They been talking, dummy on me, but you know they'll never win. I'm controlling all my victories, and something has gotta give. Cause this is just what I made it now, I made it now. You can't ever break us down, break us down. I'm reaching for the stars, on the show me what they not. And I'll never ever stop. Won't ever stop, yeah.
Touch the sky, you're a man of saving girl. Touch the sky, you're the greatest future now. You and I, we can make it out of the ground. Hang tight, we gonna reach for the greatness.
My blood boils until the day I die! Even the strongest of currents fail to claim me!
Touch the sky, you're a man of saving girl. Touch the sky, you're the greatest future now. You and I, we can make it out of the ground. Hang tight, we gonna reach for the greatness. We will always rise, we will never fall. The fire in our eyes will be as strong. Even though we know our backs against the wall. And again, you know that this is
Coming for the game, cause we ready for the victory.
really cannot hold back. It's the energy inside of me and I'ma show that. Ain't no need for you to pretend I want you to lose it. Getting into it anytime I'm feeling the music. Yeah. Only thing that I'm thinking of is more than infatuation, I gotta call it love. You gon' remember it, so magnificent. Ain't no stopping, this thing is infinite. Sharing this message, so incredible, so amazing, unforgettable, no debating. Got my body moving. Hold up, I'ma show you how we do it. Unbelievable, so magnificent, making memories.
I'm burning up now, taking higher levels. I'm in a bad spot, travel to my knees. I need a taste, sipping on heaven. You got me waiting, waiting for you. We're chasing trophies, got me ready, don't you worry. I feel the power, I'm the champion. You got me running for the glory. Good to let this go. Burning up now, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, wanna break away.
Your team is banning.
Hello. Hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome to everyone who has joined us, especially those who actually got here before the streamer. Thank you all for showing up in time. And yeah, once the game starts, I'm going to reduce the in-game volume and all that. But it's Alpha Zero versus RNK, Reap and Kill, and this is going to be the finals, Gaunlet 9 finals, and I think we all know what to expect. I feel like most of us know what to expect anyway, because the first time these two met, it was not much of a competition actually. It was a clean sweep by Alpha Zeros, a very, very convincing one at that. And so I think that's why we are expecting. This is going to be RNK looking for payback, basically, and this is the best time to win, you know. And yeah, so Alpha Zeros are going to go ahead and have that Sicilian first pick. They actually banned out Arlott and Valier. RNK took out the Ixia and the Xbox, and their first pick is going to be Iritel, locked in by Hitori. I'm guessing we're not going to be seeing the Chinaman today. So it's going to be Iritel and Rafaela are going to be the first two picks for RNK. Chinaman is going to be the one on that Rafaela. Aqua on the Sicilian, and what is going to be the next two picks for Alpha Zeros here. Oh wow, I think this is a debut for Hanabi actually. So we're going to see a Hanabi and a Joy pick. I don't think RNK prepared for this. I really don't think RNK was expecting this Joy pick, because usually you are going to see the Joy ban, especially in our server. But yeah, Alpha Zeros are going to have two very surprising picks, Hanabi and Joy, and RNK are just going to be sticking to the basics, the support meta, the Baksha, Rafaela, Iritel, and all that combo. So they are going to lock in the Baksha as their third pick. Crowd should funny. Oh yeah, also everyone that has joined the stream, welcome. I don't know if I've said it before, but welcome to the stream. Osen, Abdul, KG, I'm sure you came first as usual. Oh yeah, Sosa also welcome to the stream. So the third band for Alpha Zero, but the first band, the second phase for RNK is going to be that spread range. I'm guessing they don't want to deal with They don't want to have anything to do with that Fredrin, the taunts and all that. Yes, this Berkshire again, man. It's the Berkshire again. I think the last time we saw Godfather on this Berkshire, he didn't really perform too well. And their loss, I think it was in their loss against Alpha Zero.
When the body suffers,
And it is going to be Percy. This time, no penalty zone for Percy. He's going to be rocking that Benedetta in the EXP lane, where he's going to face off Joy. And that way, his big daddy Hades going to. Oh no, it's not even. Oh, the Hades is not in. Is not in the starting lineup. It's actually going to be Zaddy, and he's going to lock in that Leo mod. I love how Alpha Zeros are bringing something different. You know, they're actually bringing something different. I really love to see that. That Kaja pick. It won't be bad. I think especially in the late game, the Kaja pick is going to come in handy because that's when Sicilian has skilled and she can actually, or he can actually, dish out a lot of damage. And we see an Ovaria. I think both teams are looking very good. Both drafts are looking good, but I'll have to lean more to the side of Alpha Zeros because of the Leo mod. Basically just because of the picks that I'm seeing. They are different, and personally I love seeing something different. And yeah, what you can see here, nobody doing anything too crazy. Everybody picking heroes that they are used to. That Novaria is actually going to be on that flame shot. I feel like he probably forgot to change it from what he was using in ranked, or maybe it is actually something. If lagging, okay, let me drop this a bit just to make sure there's no lags. Alright, just let me know if it's better now. Alright, but apart from the buffering issues that you all were talking about, I hope if the audio is okay, I think I'm going to turn off the in-game audio for now. But yeah, I hope the buffering has stopped. I dropped this to the lowest. Hopefully MTN doesn't disturb us again this time. No one was at the base, so I'm guessing someone showed an emote. That's why the referee paused the game. But man, I think straight away, I actually already like, 1 minute pause, interesting. I think I already like how things are going right now, especially with how, invade, and it is going to be Novaria who is going to steal away the purple buff. I think that is going to be very huge. That's going to be huge actually. Did he use his red tree? I can't. Okay, yeah, he actually used his red tree, but somehow still missed it. Alright, so yeah, that is already a very good start for INK right now. That is a very good start for them, honestly. And I think if they can play it right, they can use this and just keep that early game advantage that they've been working on. And look at the amount of pressure that the Novaria is actually putting on that Sicilian, actually already forcing him to recall. This is very good. Alright, as the first auto comes up, Berkshire is going to pull that auto to his side. And a rather slow start, honestly, from Alpha Zeros. Unlike them, very unlike them, but I think definitely the first auto Alfie here in a pretty tricky position, but yeah, he's going to be fine, I think. And then yeah, straight away, RNK is going to try to capitalize on the advantage, more aggression. Joy here with the beat, but Rafaela in trouble here. She's going to be the first one to fall, and she's going to fall. Leomod is going to pick up the first kill. Another kill is going to pick up there. Benedetta is going to fall to Joy, and the backshot is also going to fall. So even though RNK got the turtle at the end of the day, I think that was not the smartest thing to do, honestly. After getting the turtle and then chasing Leomod into Kaja or Leomod, I can't remember, but chasing into the turret after the turtle is not really smart, you know, considering the fact that they already got the objective. So there was actually no points in them trying to chase for a kill or whatever. And just like that, the whole early game lead that they had, they've thrown it away by dashing 3 kills to them. And you can see already 1.2k gold lead. 1.2k gold lead. Yeah, there was no objective to be fighting for. A flicker divine judgment there, and Rafaela almost falls there for the second time. Big damage actually coming in from five of Alpha Zeros. But look at the pokes. Look at the pokes, man. Look at the pokes. Best throw. Ooh, that Sicilian is beginning to do a lot of damage, but Benedetta is going to take one back. The ult into the Petrify doesn't quite catch the Hanabi. That Aegis was there, and I procced her passive. Got the CC immunity, and she's going to be fine, make it out of there alive. Kaja here is going to, delay. He's going to delay Baksha as much as he can. I don't think Baksha can actually do anything here. However, Kaja is going to be a little bit of problem here. Hanabi holds him down, and ooh, that was close. Good flame shot there. Close one, but not enough. So yeah, look at this, man. Alpha Zeros are already up by 2k gold. A game that RNK supposedly already had in the bag. Well, not in the bag, but they had a very good start in the game at that early moment. But just one wrong decision, one not to experience play, threw it all away for them. Once again, the Godfather, not the Godfather is going to fall again. And the lead is only going to extend to almost a 3k gold lead, basically, around 3k gold. But Irritel, on the other hand, seems to be doing fine in this lane. Benedetta in a bit of trouble here. I think those electrifying beats are going to be able to take her out. Buffering. I think it's actually on the lowest right now. Please, everyone, just make sure that your network is good, and yeah, please help me confirm if anyone else is actually having the same buffering issue. Let me know, so that I'm sure it's actually my network and not from their end. Alright, I think the fight is breaking out at this in the mid lane here. Joy, we're going to try to do the top down and use the electrifying beats to get out of there. I think they actually know that the Sicilian is there, but to be honest, just a couple of wrong calls, starting from especially starting from the beginning, where they gave 3 kills there, basically just threw the gold lead away, and then deaths at the bot lane again. But however, I think the game is still early. It doesn't favor RNK honestly with the amount of scaling that is on the side of Alpha Zeros. But yeah. Ooh, beautiful retreat there by Zaddy and 2 kills. That is going to be 3 for 2. However, I think this trade is one that obviously favors Alpha Zeros. Zaddy here trying to get something else in the turret, but I think Novaria is going to be fine there. But look at the amount of value that Alpha Zeros actually got from that turtle. They got the turtle, they've gotten 2 turrets in the bot lane, 2 turrets, okay, 1 in the mid lane and 1 on top there, and 3 kills, which jungler was actually part of it. Joy here, I think she has overstepped a bit, but look at the amount of damage. I think RNK are actually underestimating the amount of damage that this Leo mod can dish out right now, because that's another 3-1 kill. No Hades, actually there's no Hades, but I really don't think Hades is going to be missed because of how well Zaddy is handling this jungle role right now. He's doing an amazing job there, honestly. I don't think you won't even notice that Hades is not around. He's actually played that very well. And yeah, taking a look at the builds here, I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary. However, that BOD already built for Leo mod, I think that's why he actually hurt so much right now. That was a lot of damage. Honestly. But yeah, once again, so now INK will need to work overtime to protect their resources from look at this Joy at the back line there causing havoc to RNK. And I think they are going to get another Divine Judgment onto the back shot. That's going to be 2 for none. Benedetta unable to get a trade back there for them. But yeah, she's going to try to cut this wave. Alfie is just going to stand here, spam that recall, deal some emotional damage there to the side of RNK. But yeah, second lane, the second turret in the mid lane, the tier 2 turret in the mid lane has fallen again. I don't know. I really don't understand what is going on, but Alpha Zeros are playing after that after the initial 3 kills they got at the beginning. To be honest, Alpha Zero just basically controlled the whole game from then, got every objective, and yeah, that is basically it. And I think if there's one thing we all know about Alpha Zeros, is the fact that once they get a hold of that lead, to be honest, they don't throw it away. They do not throw it away. They are going to hold it, starve you, of which I'm sure that's what they are going to start doing now. They already got the Lord, so right now what they want to do is they are going to start starving RNK of resources, take their jungle, and just keep them out of it basically. Ooh, beautiful Divine Judgment there. Percy trying to bob and weave, but it didn't work for him. However, they are going to get a trade, take down the Hanabi and the Kaja. However, that mid-lane inhibitor turret is going to fall, and Joy here trying to force the issue. That's a lot of damage actually, but she's also going to fall at the end of the day, taking too much turret damage. But yeah, I think they need to be careful here. They have that Rafaela for the... Ooh, this Sicilian is actually slapping right now. However, Leomod trying to see if he can get a trade. I think Baksha is going to fall here. Yeah, he is going to fall. Triple kill for Leomod, for Zaddy under Leomod. However, he needs to be careful here. Benedetta is coming. Benedetta is actually out for his, but I think he's going to be fine. But yeah, in that exchange, despite the fact that RNK got a few kills on there, I think we can all see that it was still a more valuable trade for Alpha Zero, because they actually got 2 inhibitor turrets, and they are going to get another one, this tier 2 up here, definitely. And I think if they even want to force the issues, they still might be able to get this, but I mean, I don't think they will. Yeah, they are not going to. Alpha Zero is trying to see if they can get a Divine Judgment on that, trying to see if he can get a Divine Judgment off on the Rafaela, but yeah, now she's going to be fine. gets stunned. Look at the amount of damage Hanabi is pouring at that backline. But Hanabi needs to be careful now. She is going to fall to the snipe from Novaria there. Leomord gets on his barbell and is just going to retreat. But it's getting chased out. I actually think Iritel should have continued that chase. Oh, okay. I guess she didn't know where the other members of Alpha Zeros were, but yeah. Let's take a look at the items here. What is Hanabi actually building? Okay, Hanabi already has the Trinity build so far. And Irritate already got that GDF, that Great Dragon Spear also. Alfie here. Just, single-handedly staying in their faces, knowing there's nothing they can do about it. But yeah, there's going to be the flicker divine judgment here, but Alfie is just going to roll. No, he is not. Almost gets punished there. Not almost, actually gets punished at the end of the day. He's going to fall. However, they're going to get one back. It is not a worthy trade, as it's actually the Irritel who fell. It's actually the Irritel who fell there, so I don't think it was a good trade. It was a Roma for their gold laner. However, I think both of them are going to be back in time for the Lord. Yeah, definitely both of them. Alfie is also going to be up before the Lord comes, so because spam gone wrong. Alright, so Alpha Zeros, I think they want to try and force the issue here. The amount of damage that Benedetta actually did to that backline, able to take out Aqua. Now the second person to fall is going to be that is a triple kill. I think this is going to be a wipeout. This is going to be a wipeout if Utah can get the snipe, but no, he misses it. He misses it. It's going to be a 4-for-3 trade. Alpha Zero is trying to force the issue there. Shot down. Beautiful kill there by the Novaria, by Utah on that Novaria. But I think he needs to come back and defend this base here. A lot of minions gathering there. That was actually disgusting damage from Hanabi. But Novaria with the beautiful snipes there is able to get, is able to help RNK hold down that defense. That was actually a beautiful snipe. I don't think Leomord had any business, trying to farm there, knowing that there was a Novaria on the enemy team and they were low HP. It was not the smartest move, not the smartest move trying to stay there and get the blue buff. And he got punished immediately. Flicker divine judgment here on the Rafaela, and immediately she gets a 4-man stun here. Irritel thinking she's a tank, she's going to jump into the front. I don't know what he's thinking, or he or she is thinking. You're not even on the Ducati and you're making those kind of moves. I think you need to think before you jump in like that, man. This is not the time in the game. You're your team max, man, honestly. So you need to play safe, play very, very safe. Look at this, another holy baptism here on the Sicilian, but nothing is going to happen. And it's crazy the fact that they still haven't. Irritel is actually beginning to hurt right now. That was an insane amount of. I think she definitely has Tron, the Winter Tron. She has the Winter Tron as the what does she have? Clock of Destiny and that Divine Glaive. That is where the damage is coming from. Action here at the back line. Percy actually cooking for us here. Does something at the back. That is going to be the first one to fall, and it is going to be a triple kill. I think this might actually be a wipeout for RNK. They play try Joy just joining the battle now from the back line. Hitori in a bit of trouble here with the Vengeance. I think they can force this issue, and that is going to be a wipe out for the side of RNK, but just for insurance, they are going to secure that Lord. Beautiful team fight here by the side of RNK. 15 seconds, okay, actually 9 seconds on Hanabi. So I think they are going to push this turret all the way in. Beautiful engage there from Percy. Very beautiful engage from Percy. I think he basically won that team fight even before it started, and then Utah on that Novaria was dealing an insane amount of damage on them. Not also forgetting about the sustain and the movement boost that Rafaela was adding. Look at the damage. Iritel right now is online once again. Alfie beat them Source with his choice of who is using the divine judgment on. I think he kept on. I don't know if it's a mistake, but I think he has been using that divine judgment on the backshot over and over again. I don't know if that is the idea, but yeah, this Lord is there. RNK is just going to let this Lord die here in the top lane, and then they are going to see if they can get a push. Ito is going to take out the Ito is actually going to take out that Joy, which reduces the clear power of Alpha Zeros here. Ooh, beautiful ult there. Actually catches 4, but the damage is just not enough. Percy trying to see if he can make something happen. Look at the damage that Novaria is dealing, dishing out at the back there. The sustain is there for RNK because of the help of that Rafaela. And it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Finally, the Iritel does fall. But yeah, I think RNK already, the damage has been done. I feel like they should have continued pushing this, honestly, because the Hanabi is not alive. The wave clear, all they have is Sicilian for that wave clear. And yeah. But yeah, I think RNK decides to take the more disciplined route, decides to just reset and calm down. Sicilian and Hanabi wasn't there at that time actually. He had two men down, and Hanabi wasn't up. So I think RNK should have at least tried to force the issue there, in my opinion. Honestly, I think they should have. So taking a look at the build here. Okay, I'm guessing someone is AFK. Wonderful. That is crazy. This is looking like a comeback for RNK. It's basically an up and down trip, because we saw them get the early lead, throw it away, and then now it seems like they want to do another comeback. Benedetta is actually doing a lot right now, causing a lot of problems for the back line of Alpha Zeros. Every team fight is basically over before it even starts, because Benedetta is already there, basically the one initiating, not with a CC. And that's why I think, to be honest, I think Alfie needs to just relax. If he has some personal beef with Bagsha, he needs to drop it aside and just focus on what is actually going to win the game for his team. And I'm sure that using that divine judgment on Bagsha is not the smartest thing to do, honestly. It's actually not. It's not smart at all. You have an Iritel, you have even a Rafaela, you have Novaria that has only died 3 times. She has a KDA of 7-3-12, or the Benedetta that is actually dealing with your backline. I think those are better. Those will give you better value if you use your divine judgment on them. But yeah, I'm guessing they have comms and they've communicated what they want. Probably they want to bust down the backshot and see, maybe that will mean they can take down the Lord easily. But we all know it's a wasted effort, trying to take out the backshot. He's definitely going to sustain for long enough for your team to, for his team to come back and support him. Five seconds until the game resumes. Yeah, to be honest, we forgot Joy, because Joy is not even, I really can't see effect of Joy in this match. SKDA just looks like nothing special. And already Alpha Zeros pushing RNK back again, which I don't think should be, but yeah. I think think Alfie needs to be careful here. Fine, his team is there, but you don't want to be too low. Look at Iritel in that Benedetta in that top lane. She's just going to clear this and then go ahead and join her team for Lord. Baksha is just trying to pull that Lord to his side of the map. Beautiful positioning actually right now from RNK. Itori in that but will concede play from the Kaja. Actually, he's going to look for and find Iritel still waiting patiently in that backline. Is she going to get this keeper? Look at the ages. The shielding from the Hanabi is actually disgusting. However, Iritel is still going to, Benedetta is still going to get a kill on that backline. Iritel is going to fall. That's going to be a 3-for-2 trade. Benedetta still chasing down the Kaja all the way back to the base, and I think with this, RNK can comfortably take this Lord. But yeah, they're going to recall and protect their base because now both teams have no turret standing right now. 0 turret for both teams. And if this Lord continues this way, it's going to be a 50-50 retreat. Ooh, Zadi there, beautiful. This Benedetta is cooking. Who let this Bene cook, man? Who let this Benedetta cook? Amazing play there by Benedetta. I think, yeah, Utah is going to find that Kaja out, and this is going to be an easy retribution here for RNK. An evolved Lord for the side of RNK. I think this is going to be one that is very, very difficult for Alpha Zeros to defend. But the positioning of Iritel on that team fight day actually wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. I think he just didn't see the amount of shielding that Hanabi could provide herself. She has the rose gold, she has the wind of nature, she also has the ages. So that's a lot of shielding there for her. But yeah, this Lord again has started pushing. The wave actually pretty much synced to it. But look at the amount of damage that Novaria is doing without even getting there yet. But yeah, they are going to know this Lord a lot. Even the flame shot from Novaria, Karma is going to fall. That is going to be a 1-for-nothing trade so far. Benedetta is going to pick up that lightning truncheon. Look at the amount of damage that Benedetta did on that back line. That's a disgusting amount of damage. 3 members of the side of Alpha Zeros have fallen already, and they are now focusing on the base. First game is going to go to the side of RNK. Now this is what I call a finals worthy match. Just take the MVP and give it to the Benedetta. I don't even want to see anything. I don't want to know what happened. This is calm. This is calm rated there. This is not a Novaria MVP in my opinion. You can see Joy there on that choco. Yeah, Joy actually didn't perform well, to be honest. Joy was not doing Joy things, to be honest. She was not doing Joy things at all. However, I think this game was just basically an EXP gap. But yeah, beautiful play coming in from both teams. 29-29. I think that just goes to show you, that alone goes to show you how tight the game was. And this is something like a replay. Look at Benedetta in that backline. 3-man petrify on that backline. And that's basically ended the game for them. Good job, good game, RNK. Being a father, so on. Alright, so I'm just going to take a 2 minutes pause. And then we'll be back. Alright, so straight away we're going to get into the game 2 of the game after that amazing game 1 from Alpha Zeros and RNK. Beautiful victory, beautiful gameplay, beautiful log fight. The twists and turns were there, and I think both teams already know the issues that they had, and I think they're definitely going to fix it. By both teams, actually mostly Alpha Zeros. I think a bit of overconfidence there from the side from Alfie, from Rockstar Alfie under Kaja. You know, you should know that getting into the late game, it's going to be more difficult for you to pick people off. I kill them. But yeah, whatever it is, I'm very, very sure Alpha Zeros is going to fix it in this game. Throughout the tournaments, I think Alpha Zeros have been going off with 2-0 defeats. So I think this is their first defeat of the tournament. And yeah, we know definitely it's Alpha Zeros, so a reverse sweep is not too far away. First 2 bans for the side of RNK is going to be the Xbox and the Terrizla. They are going to leave out the Ixia here. I don't know if it's a priority pick, but there's the Ixia, the Matthews, there's still that Joy open there. Joy didn't do much actually, but yeah, she's going to be left open, and it's going to be the Ixia who is going to be first pick by RNK. AI brands were actually Sicilian and the Valero. Alright, so this time the Irrited is going to, looks like Irrited is going to be going to the other side. So Irrited going to the red side on Agent 419. Agent 419 is going to be the one on that Irrited. This time no Hanabi for Alpha Zeros, and it's looking like Godfather might want to rock this Fredrin. Beautiful synergy actually when you look at it, between the Fredrin and the Arlot. You know, those turns, those pushes, all those help Fredrin Arlot's passive, and then they actually have enough sustain to cover for Ixia. But yeah, immediately Alpha Zero, without thinking much about it, is just they are just going to go and unlock that Dirot in for Zaddy. So it looks like, yeah, Hades is actually back now, so it's going to be Zaddy going to the EXP lane, and Hades is going to be going to jungle most likely, and then Zaddy to the EXP. And a Kai ban here by RNK, trying to limit the heroes that Hades can actually use. And we're going to see Hades lock in that. I was actually expecting him to go with the Martis pick, but instead I actually just noticed that they banned out Valentina. I wonder which ult they were trying to keep away from her. Was it a targeted ban? Ooh, and we're going to see a Matilda and a Julian. I think this Julian is going to be going to the mid lane. Wow. I think just this afternoon we're having debates around Julian in the mid lane, whether it's viable or not. And I think what's better stage to prove that or to settle that argument than at a grand final between RNK and Alpha Zero and Alfie. Wow, this is a first. He's going to look in that Kufra actually. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Alfie on the Kufra, and I would absolutely love to see how he performs on this. Wow, I love boot draft, honestly. I really love boot draft. Tobes, I'm sure you're very happy now. Some people want to see Fanny, some people want to see Julian. Yeah, the finals is going to be a best of 5 series, and they've played game 1, which RNK won with a lot of hard work, but yeah, they were able to get the finally. But yeah, straight into game 2. We're going to be having a Dillian mid, Matilda in as the Roma, EXP is going to be that Arlott, Fredrin is going to be the jungle, and Ixia in the gold lane for RNK, while on the side of Alpha Zeros we are going to be having Lilia in the mid lane. You can already see that clear that Lilia provides. Irritator in the gold lane. It is going to be Deroth versus Deroth and this Alot duking it out in the EXP lane. Baxia already invading in the jungle. Alfie is going to be charging up. That is a lot of damage. This early game aggression is what I was expecting to see from Alpha Zeros in the first game, but we didn't see. But definitely we are going to see that now. And who gets the blue? Oh yeah, beautiful retreat there from Godfather, still able to get his blue buff. And however, Alpha Zero is going to get not a bad trade. They get 2 kills for that. After RNK lose 2 men trying to defend that blue buff, but I think it's still good for them considering the fact that their jungler actually still got the buff. Ooh, Alfie here flying to oblivion, misses the jump, and yeah, everything is going to be fine. The first total is going to be up in 15 seconds. Fredrin almost at level 4. I think that same thing goes for Alfie charging here, trying to see if he can catch someone out there. Actually it does, but he's not going to. AI aggression has started. This is actually the aggression I was expecting from AI in the first game, and I'm glad I am actually seeing that now, because I feel like it's a very huge part of their gameplay. Hades, I think he was thinking of going for Fredrin is actually still level 3 for me, but I think they delayed this long enough, they will buy enough time for Fredrin to get to level 4. Unbelievable, that was a level 3 retreat there by the Fredrin. Beautiful turtle steal, that was actually amazing. However, he's going to fall for that. 2 men are going to fall. He's going to be the jungler and Percy on that Arlott, who is going to fall after that turtle take. Beautiful retreat, but they are going to pay a heavy price for it. Definitely his red is going to be taken, and I'm expecting AI to go straight to the blue immediately after this. Okay, no, they are just going to retreat instead of, so he's just going to go to his blue buff. But that was new actually, that was actually very, very new. Seeing a jungler secure a buff at level 3 against level 4, irritating, a bit of problem here. Look at the amount of damage that this look at the amount of damage Julian is already dealing in the early game. Mage difference, but the mage actually made a difference. Not the mage, the mage made a difference in the top lane there, actually assisting in taking out that irritator in the top lane. And I think that is going to be a better trade for them as the game goes on. You want to make sure your gold laner can farm steady, and I think from the gold lead here you can see there's already a 600 gold lead among the gold laners here, and that is good because that's what you want. You want to have your Ixia, especially you want Ixia to have a good time. So even if you lose trade on the other side of the map, but still are able to pick out this irritator. An engage here. Beautiful jump here by irritator. Look at the side step. Ends up but beautiful flicker out. I'm really sorry about the screen movement, guys. I was carried away with the side step, but The invades are going to continue here. Alot's trying to see if he can defend this. I think Hades needs to be a bit careful here. If not, he might fall. Final slash. There's a disgusting amount of damage being done, but look at Dirot here. Killing spree for Dirot, and I think Alot is going to fall here. No shrine can save you from this death. But this is the snowballing Alpha Zeros I know. This is the snowballing Alpha Zeros I know. And that's going to be the first structure going down. Oh, beautiful catch here by Alfie. I think Ixia should have known that was coming. She should have known that was coming. Staying so close to the wall is I don't know, man. You're a good laner. You can't make decisions like that. But you're trying to see if they can force and defend this top lane. But that's not going to be possible, especially considering how far behind they are. Fredrin is going to be trapped under his own turret here. A lot of damage done. Now it's going to be Utah with the sidestep and the jukes, but he is also going to fall. Shutdown kill. Who got the shutdown kill? That's it. Another kill there actually for Ixia. Oh, it was a shutdown kill down at the bot lane. I mean, look at Ixia just standing around and waiting to be killed basically. However, that left field is going to come in clutch for her as they take out Alfie there. Nice assist from the Matilda. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Julian has done anything wrong. It's just I feel like they need to calm down and just communicate better. Right now they are all over the place, probably because of the early game lead that they had. Ooh, beautiful final slash here. The whole thing is going to go down. I think they should just die this. Beautiful kill there. They need to be careful, however. Right now it's a 4v4 in the bot lane, or rather a 4v3 in the bot lane. Alpha Zeus is going to protect that lane and then straight away come and start this turtle. We're in trouble here. She's going to fall to the enhanced basic attack of the Matilda. Alpha Zeros look like they want to throw beautiful retry here by Fredrin, a level behind and still taking the turtle from Ooh, look at that 3 Matarans rage there in the backline by Alfie there. What's the Petrify? Who is rocking the Petrify? Who is actually Julian on the Petrify? To be honest, the gold laners are not in this game. If you ask me. And yeah, they are going to be punished immediately there for that. I think that was too far back. That was not the best of odds. Ixia. The gold laners are actually not doing that much, honestly. The gold laners are not impressing right now. Iritel, very unorthodox positioning. Ixia ulting from way behind. I think that the gold laners can do better once they warm into the game, but let's see how things go. This turret is definitely going to fall. However, I think Alot needs to be careful here. Can imagine. Baksha is actually 2 levels ahead of Fredrin right now. I'm surprised Fredrin is still securing all those buffs. pokes, just the pokes coming from I think they're actually going to see if they can actually focus the back line, which is Zaddy there under the rod. They are going to try and make it out alive. Big bonk. Finally, a very, very well placed ult here by the Isha. She's able to get a double kill. And Zaddy needs to be careful here. He's going to fall back. That is going to be a 3-for-0 trade. Flicker and the final slash in that back line. I think, yes, he's going to fall. That is a worth its trade, honestly. A lot for the gold laner is a trade that is very, very worth it. They will take that any day. And the first lord of the game is going to go to the side of RNK. They wanted that fight. They took that fight. And it was a beautiful fight at the end of the day. Ooh, the rod here might be in a bit of trouble. Look at the damage coming from the Ixia. I don't think this is smart to recall here, actually. Yeah, beautiful disengage here by the Matilda. Wow, that was a beautiful team fight by Alpha Zeros. By RNK there. Taking the fight, winning the fight, and then taking the lot after. Textbook. That's just textbook. That's just textbook play there. I'm seeing a thumbs up from Alfie. I'm guessing that means he wants to pause. But just in case he just did it, I'm going to wait for him to show the emote again. And I'm going to pause the game. I think... Oh yeah, no, that's not their own pause. Ooh, Kufra here actually gets a good engage, but that final slash is going to mess it all up, and he's actually going to fall. Ixia is dealing a disgusting amount of damage right now. So has anybody seen how his spam record? He did give the thumbs up in that bot lane, so I'm sure he's still confident. He's still confident in that. Still confident with him, but guys, look at the damage. Look at the damage Ixia is doing right. I think Baksha might actually fall here. Baksha actually falls there. What is Ixia building? That damage is unreal. BOD, corrosion, and the Demon Hunter. That is an insane amount of damage. Oh, in a bit of trouble here, Alfie. Oh, okay. So the pulse is finally going to come through. Wow. That was insane. Chats, the kind of things I'm seeing in this chat, I must not read them out loud. Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I can't argue with that, man. Late game Ixia hurts. It's just 12 minutes in, but look at the amount of damage, and that's a backshare, man. That's a backshare. That is a backshare. Man. Honestly, right now, I'm not sure of how this game is going to go anymore. And once again, Alfie is going to fall. Kadita Rome would have handled this. Maybe. And I think Alfie actually plays a very, very decent Kadita. So I'm guessing it just wasn't part of the draft. They wanted to draft something more of a frontliner. And yeah, 100%. I think it's not impossible. AI definitely can still get that comeback in, because, well, it's still a 4K goal league, but it's nothing. To be fair, it's nothing in my opinion. RNK have control of the map, but it's a lead that can vanish easily. It's a lead that can vanish easily. I think this Melissa pick, this Matilda pick is actually really working for them. Really working for them. The amount of tough situations that she has pulled the Fredrin out of is actually insane. You can see here again with the aggression, they are just going to blitz that Lord actually. Yeah, and it's going to be Fredrin is going to secure the Lord and a full disengage. Lord secured, no need for any unnecessary fight, and they fall back. And I think Alpha Zero is also just going to retreat, reset, and look for a way to. I think it's not even a difficult defense for Alpha Zero. Honestly, they have very good high ground. They have the Lilia, they have the Iritel, and that D-Rot is there. Maybe not to do much, but yeah, they also have the D-Rot. And then Lilia is just going to stack up those balls on the ground. It doesn't seem like it did too much damage there, but I think it helped. Alfie is going to just charge his S1. Ooh, another stun there. However, nice repositioning from the Ixia into the final slash from Adlot, and they were able to get the Roma for the side of Alpha Zero, who is Alfie. Iritel actually doing a lot of damage here. Another final slash there in the back line. Lilia is going to fall, followed by the D-Roth, and now one by one the whole members of AI are actually falling, and this is going to be game 2, if I'm not mistaken, for RNK. They didn't even need the minions to be inside, and they are going to end the game 2. It's 2-0 for RNK against Alpha Zeros. Beautiful play actually from Arlot and that Ixia. Very nice repositioning. I think RNK played this well, and I think contrary to what we saw in the first game where it was RNK throwing, in this game it was actually Alpha Zeros. You know, they had that early game lead, the first 2 kills and all that, but for some reason they suddenly, I think they took their legs off the acceleration, and they just started slowing down and making too many little mistakes, giving RNK the chance to come back and then end up taking the game. I think another big issue they had was that Ixia, leaving the Ixia and the Matilda open. I'm not sure that's the best, but yeah, I'm sure they're going to fix that in the next game. Very good game to both teams. Please, we all know, I think we know what everyone wants. Everyone wants a complete series. Everyone wants a full 5 series. Can Alpha Zero just give us something? Give us 2 more wins so that we can have a decider here, please. Personally, I don't think Alpha Zeros can be swept, honestly. Yeah, there's just too much class for them to make the same mistake 2 or 3 times. So let's see how this goes. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for game 3. All right, straight. We're going to be heading into game 3, and it's actually match point for RNK in this best of 5 series. Once again, it's actually the grand final of the Gaunlet 9 series. And it's Alpha Zeros versus the RNK Rip and Kill. RNK were able to take the first 2 games. Alpha Zeros are yet to win any game, and that's what makes this match point for RNK. If RNK is able to take this, it's going to be a 3-0 clean sweep by them. However, if Alpha Zeros can give us something, then it means we might actually be seeing a full 5-game series.
It's my way or the highway.
And yeah, straight away, RNK, they saw the amount of damage that Ixia did for them, and they don't want that to be against them. So immediately they're going to ban out the Ixia and the X-Borg. And we're going to see a
the manifestation of ancient myths.
Sicilian and Arlot ban there. I think that was a good ban in my opinion. So RNK has the option of going for that Rafaela and the Backshy again, or they just lock in the Terizla for Percy and let him keep taking those penalties. But I think, yeah, so they're going to take the Terizla and the Fredrin. I'm thinking they felt the Fredrin actually did more work in that game. But yeah, I think if Alpha Zeros wants to do this, they really need to take that Rafaela away from RNK. Not taking the Rafaela away is going to cause a lot of problems, honestly. They need to take out the Rafaela. However, they don't. They are going to leave the Rafaela, and I think, yeah, the Matilda is also open, but right now the Matilda is not looking like a very good pick, considering the fact that the Esmeralda is already picked up by Alpha Zeros. I think they should just take the Rafaela, honestly. It's a tough choice, but it will help them better in the long run. But still, no, they are going to first of all lock in the Lilia, just making sure no ban comes in there. I'm guessing because they know that they can have either the Rafaela or the Matilda at the end of the day. They leave that and rather focus on bans. But yeah, now that the Rafaela is out of the way, are we going to see a Nathan pick here? Are we going to see a Nathan pick here, guys? So did I see the fondest hope? So it's actually going to be Alfie does play a mean Lolita, and I think they should have been patient to see what the room is before locking that Nathan. But yeah, for you to pick a Nathan, you must be very, very confident in that. You must be very confident in the Nathan. And then consider the fact that the Lolita shield now actually has his own HP. So if you can shred down the shield and then start doing damage, it's going to help you a lot. Ooh, are we going to see a Digipick, guys? Oh, there's no marksman yet, so no Digipick. Wait, what is going on? Oh, no Roma. Oh yeah, so definitely, I think, yeah, of course it's going to be that Matilda. I have to say, man, this is not looking too good for Alpha Zeros. This is not looking too good. They have the Brody, the Martis, who are all, basically early game. You can't block Nathan's attack. You can actually. You can block all of Nathan's attack. The only thing you can't block is his ultimate stars. You can't throw his mirror image back at him. But his S1, S2, basically everything he throws can be reflected by Lolita. Radiant will be effective until he gets that, until he gets the Divine Glaive. At the end of the day, it's just reduced damage. It doesn't stop the whole damage, you know. But yeah, I think if they play it right, I guess 3 rows in 3 series. Now that is a very good player if you ask me. Flexibility at its peak. However, this time everyone picks a hero that they are confident in. Esme versus Matilda. To be honest, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal picking Esme against Matilda. You just need to kill one time. Yeah, actually, Matilda doesn't send Esme at all, man. But once again, with the invades, Hades, and this time he's actually on his Matsis, so I think RNK knows that they are going to be in for a very, very tough game 2. Mino over Matilda. Mino wouldn't have actually been a bad pick, but I'm actually worried about that Valir, giving Mino a lot of problems before he gets his ult off. To be honest, according to the drafts, I have to say, man, the draft of RNK is looking really, really solid. And you can see here that Percy still has that heal on Terizla, who Lolita needs to be careful here. She's just going to fall back as Fredrin is not level 4 yet. Nathan is just going to chill. No need to force anything. I think we are going to see the first gank in the top lane here. Ooh, nice good crap still. Very it was a good small win there by the Brody. And immediately INK is going to rotate to the bot side for and I think this is going to be a 50-50 red tree. Ooh, beautiful. Am I the only one who is seeing this bot? Crowd's red tree has actually been on point in this game. Ooh, Matty is in a bit of trouble here. Are we going to see a flicker penalty zone? No, we are not. Oh, he has actually used the flicker already. But yeah, that was a beautiful, very, very nice red tree there. Brody is going to use his skill 1 on the minions. I think Nathan needs to be a bit careful here. Pause requests. I'm not sure who requested the pause, but yeah. 11:24. Honestly, Godfather's retreat has been on point throughout the series. Like, he even went as far as getting a retreat when he was level 3 and the opponent's jungler was level 4, still winning the retreat. I don't know how that is possible. Exactly, and that's another thing I actually wanted to point out, the fact that AI's draft is actually early game centric, and the fact that they are still, you know, I'm not seeing the aggression I was expecting to see from them in the early game. You know, they have the Brody, they have the Martis, they have that Valir that can actually cause a lot of problems. And yeah, I think they need to win this early game, and I can't see any late game insurance for the side of Alpha Zeros. Best thing you can have is Esme dancing around, you know, trying to sustain with the amount of shield that Matilda is going to be providing her. But apart from that, I think that's about it. Honestly, that's just about it. I can't see how AI is going to, you know, secure that late game if it gets the late game. However, for RNK on the other hand, you know, Lilia does disgusting amount of damage in the late game. You still have Nathan on an Inspire that can basically melt you before you get close to him. And for me, I think Matilda is even more of a late game hero, just is more useful in that late game with the amount of heal, the amount of shield she can provide. So I think Alpha Zeros need to push their case, step up, and just be more active in this early game. I expect to see Hades invading and stuff, but I don't know how easy that will be considering the fact that they already lost that first turtle. Is she going to fall here? No, she actually makes it out of there alive. Look at Nathan, that wave clear. And the Matilda with the mobility is going to pull Frederick back straight to go back and start that auto. But yeah, a gank on the bot lane, I think definitely Terizla is going to be fine. He's the biggest boy in the EXP lane right now. And yeah, you can't just come to his lane and think you want to bully him. Ooh, I think Matilda went in a bit too deep here. She should have just, fallen back. The last thing you want to do is give kills over to the gold lane. It is going to be Esme, surprisingly, who is going to secure this one. Yes, this is the early game aggression I want to see. Double kill by the Martis. This is what Alpha Zeros need to do. This is what they need to push. And another kill, solo kill on the top lane there. Nathan is also going to fall to the Brody, and now AI is actually making the most of their early game advantage. However, will they still pay for it? No, that shield from the leader is going to save Hades as he makes, just gets out of there in one piece. Matilda is going to hold that purple buff for Frederick. He's going to take it down. Oh, beautiful movement there by Matilda and Frederick. However, the top lane is going to fall out Lilia somehow. And then, yeah, that is going to be two turrets, one in the top lane, one in the mid lane for Alpha Zeros. This is the beginning I'm expecting them to have. And yes, finally, we actually have hope that we might see 4 games in this series. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Ethel. Yeah, it is. The score is actually 2-0 right now. RNK is leading. It's going to be a best of 5. RNK won the first 2 games. I don't know why Airtel is doing this to us, but yeah, RNK won the first 2 games. You see, that's what I'm talking about the retry of Godfather in this series. However, I think he might have used the retry a bit too early, and that is information given to the side of Alpha Zero. So they are just going to blitz this Lord. Probably should have just given them the red buff so that they can actually contest the turtle. I think that was unnecessary by the Matilda. She had no reason diving into that place. That was not a very smart thing to do. The score is 2-0. RNK is actually leading 2-0. And yeah, and it's looking like we might actually get a 2-1 here if Airtel doesn't keep disturbing us, that is. Alright, so looking at the builds here. I think finally, man, Brody 10.2k gold, that's over 10k gold, has like double of almost everyone except the marksman of the side of RNK, and yes, it's actually 8-0 right now. I think this is going to be a very, very difficult one for Alpha Zeros to throw. Yeah, actually, I think they are definitely going to be able to defend this. They have the Nathan, they have the Lilia, so I think this is going to be something they can defend, unless if Alpha Zeros has a way they want to play this. But the Matilda, on the other hand, she does not have the Flask of Oasis yet. Neither does she have Enchanted Talisman, and she's going to fall again there. Knights and black shoes here popped by the Lilia, but she's still going to fall anyway. Nathan trying his best to see if he can clear anything. I think this is like the first penalty zone I'm seeing from the Terizla, but yeah, I think this is going to be GG's and game 2 or not. I guess not. RNK is still trying to defend. Terizla is going to fall once again. Nah, I think this is too much for the Nathan to defend on his own. Matilda is back though. Ooh, Matilda in trouble here. Getting into deep. I'm guessing this Matilda is not very familiar with disengage, how to disengage after the ult, so it keeps getting caught out in the middle of the opponents. But yeah, somehow RNK was able to defend that. And I actually do think that was a lag. I think he just overestimated how far she could go after disengaging. Didn't allow Matilda to like take the full trip round before, yeah, something like this is a better one. And it looks like Alfie finally reactivated his recall button that he turned off in the last 2 games. Ooh, beautiful penalty zone. He actually catches Alfie there. Percy is going to fall here, unstoppable for that Mattis. Lita is going to jump in, get the stun, double kill for the Brody. That's a 3 for nothing trade. Lilia trying to see how far away she can run. Nathan right now doing absolutely no damage. And Lilia in a bit of trouble. I think this is going to be game 1, easily secured by Alpha Zeros. Very, very beautiful game here. 18-1. Now that is an emphatic victory. Alpha Zeros showing that if they want to play well, they will play well. So we're going to head straight to game 4 and see if Alpha Zeros can give us that 5-game series that we're looking for.
I'm
Where does my resolve come from? Being a father, for one.
Your team is banning.
Time to drop the beat of the flesh.
Light me up and let the world burn! Only love and melt are everlasting.
It's my way or the highway is picking.
No protection from the rain.
Everything engulfed in flames.
Your team is picking. We fight, so you don't have to. Time to go to the RT show.
Your team is
Fun.
Malachi enters the scene.
Your team is banning.
I will choose my own path. Pain is the proof that I'm still alive. I am the power of light incarnate.
I've been waiting for too long.
Your team is picking.
3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy foe.
Wow, wow, wow. Alright. So what do we have here?
It's our showtime.
So we're going to have a matches in the EXP lane. RNK going back to their initial draft. I think they are still on match point, so if they win this, they basically won the series. Am I right? I think I am. Yeah, and this is what I expected them to do in game one. You know, lock that Rafaela on time, but they delayed, they prioritized the Lilia over the Rafaela, and I think that actually hurt them a lot in the game. But this time they are going to lock in that Rafaela. And look at the rotations from Carry here, all the way from the bot lane coming to help with that invade that was going on. Alfie might be in a bit of trouble here, needing to burn that flicker to get out of there. Marty is on the top, he's going to clear that lane and then start rotating for the turtle immediately. And somehow I think RNK actually decides to leave, just surrender the buff for them. And I think Amati's beautiful flicker there, he's going to be fine. Alright, so RNK doesn't want much casualties here, so they just decided to fall back and let the turtle go. I think they should have actually fought for that turtle, honestly. Instead of just leaving it, they already got there first and they had the position. Backshare burning the flicker out of that cloud. Yeah, he did first. The dank here is going to come. Yeah, but I think Arinke already knows this is happening, but doesn't change the fact that they still have that Valir, who anyone he stuns there might be in a bit of trouble. His Alfie is still going to carry on with his focus on the Roma, pouring all that divine judgment out on the Roma again. Or we're going to see something different this time. I think that was on one of the major issues that Alpha Zeus had in that first game. divine judgments over and over again being used on this Baksha. I think he just has a thing for roamers, and he just has a thing for junglers and making them uncomfortable in their jungle. But yeah, the second turtle is going to be up now, and immediately Akari is going to be there, starting it up. The fight is actually going on that top lane. But yeah, nothing is going to happen there. And the second turtle easily is going to be secured by Hades. Alfie just being a nuisance, and once again he's going to make it out of there alive. And immediately after that, they are going to invade the red buff as it should be. Already Baksha is 1 level behind. After this buff, is going to be 2 levels behind. Actually spending the flicker there. I think he is actually, once again Alfie continuing the trend of using the divine judgment on Baksha. But yeah, good rotations there from the Mattis, and now it's just going to slowly head back there. So I think the instruction given to this carry obviously is, no matter what you do, just farm and don't die. No matter what. I think she's doing it well right now, just farming, trying her best not to die. But I think Hades is going to secure this blue buff, and a lot of resources actually thrown at it, including, and they're actually not getting value for that. Baksha is going to fall, almost getting this kill on Alfie in the Mattis, but yeah, he later did get that kill off. A roamer for the jungler and the blue buff. I think I'll take that trade any day. And the third turtle is going to be started by Alpha Zeros once again. Carry actually trying our best to do damage here, but it doesn't seem. Let's take a quick look at the builds. All she has is that corrosions or corrosive corrosions. I don't think Carry still needs the DHS and the Demon Hunt as well to deal a significant amount of damage to that front line of Alpha Zeros. So I think right now Carry just needs to focus on farming. Alright, after DHS, Carry will be different. I don't know about that. I'm not a pro leader, but I'm expecting her to be different. I'm hoping, because right now she's doing 0 damage. Conceal play here by Alfie is actually going to. This is the person that is supposed to stay out of danger, but that was a very beautiful catch there by Alfie. Okay. I don't know what changed, but this carry is beginning to do a disgusting amount of damage. Claude here, wow, blazing the word into the back line, actually gets a lot of people low, but 3 of them are going to make it out alive. And I think, yeah, that is the DHS effect that Camille was talking about in the charts. And immediately you can already see the difference. You can already see the damage output by the carry. Ooh, Alfie here charging at that carry, trying to see if we can get a divine judgment up onto her, but yeah, I think she's going to be fine. Matty is actually cosplaying as Son right now with the split pushing. Divine Judgment locks him down, and that's going to be a kill. Late game carry go shred. That's true. That's true. And the second Lord of the game, it's an evolved Lord and is going to go to the side of Alpha Zeros. Carry still struggling to get that third item right now, the golden staff. Ooh, beautiful penalty zone there by Kainera, but Kari is beginning to do a lot of shredding here, forcing ooh, look at the shred coming from Kari, guys. Forcing Akai there to retreat a bit. You know, even after he got that pin on there, but Kari just damage she was dealing was too much for him to stay, and I think that means Kari has gotten that golden staff, and immediately you can already see the spike in damage that is evident already. It's not a true actually. That carry, I think Alpha Zeros now need to focus more on getting that carry out of every team fight before going on. If not, it is not going to end well for them, honestly. I think it's about time Arinke just start funneling all resources to carry. I don't know if she's lagging, standing around suspiciously. And beautiful zoning again by Alpha Zeros, and they are going to get that Lord. I think this might actually be the final push if Alpha Zeros plays this right. The Lord is already coming out of the base, and I think apart from that carry, can't see anyone else. Carry, okay, they do have the carry and the Lilia to help with dealing with the Lord. Yeah, they might make the Lord use that, but there's also the Kaja, there's the Akai, there's the Terizla. There's actually a lot of things they need to consider. And you can see here, all of them just dive into that backline. I think Iron K should have done more to pay attention to that, but somehow she's able to flicker out of here, and it is going to be Terizla in trouble. That's 2 kills now. Claude is also going to fall. AI forced to retreat. That's a 3-for-1 trade. 3 for none actually. That's a 3 for none trade there. Yeah, I think RNK can finally try to make something out of this. I think the base is the real MVP right now. That base is defending a lot of things, man. Somebody said he won't even place the BMI before ulting. All right, hello. I'm back, and yeah. So I think I can just give us a brief rundown on how this match has been so far. It's pretty much been just how the first two went. One team having a very, very beautiful early game and then ending up throwing the game. And in this one, look at the damage here. I think RNK needs to just fall back. But yeah, it has always been one team getting the early game lead. In the first game, it was RNK, then it was AI, then RNK, then AI through, then RNK through, and this time it's also AI with the lead. But I don't think it means they are throwing. It's just that the heroes for RNK are actually just hitting their power spike now, which got delayed because of the power spike that got delayed because of the early game dominance by them, and now RNK is trying to force into this and actually get a fight. This is going to be a 50-50 retribution, and it's going to be picked up really. It's a very, very early retri here by Godfather, but they are going to take this fight. Beautiful, nice outplay, but Claude is still going to force here. Beautiful holy baptism there by the Rafaela, and I think they are going to try to force this issue. Carry, you can already see Carry focusing on that turret, doesn't even care about any other thing. Now they are going to pull all the minions to the center. Carry distributing these light wheels all over the place, and I fear that I don't think they will have enough minions to end this here. They do have the mid lane minions coming back, but Mattis, look at the damage from Carry and Lilia here, guys. They do have the damage here. Carry focusing on the crystal. Big Daddy Hades is going to fall. Valerie trying to push back, but it's going to be GG's, and that is the epic comeback that led to the victory. And I think I think this means this is going to be 3-1. Wow. Very, very, very beautiful game there. I don't know if I should call it a throw or just Carry doing Carry things. The amount of damage that Carry was dealing at the end there was just too much for Alpha Zeros to handle. And to be honest, I really don't think, as much as Kaja is the MVP, I feel like he didn't fit the comp. The whole Kaja into Akai and all that, and then the Claude with the flicker. Basically, it was just a lot of micro issues at the end of the day, but they still dominated the game. However, they still dominated the game, just weren't able to hold the game long enough. I think if there's one thing we've seen throughout this series, that RNK has a way of defending. They know how to defend and turn defense into attack, and then end up winning the game at the end of the day. But so your Gaunlet 9 champions are going to be RNK. Very, very well played by RNK. I think Alpha Zeros definitely could have done better, but we really hope we'll see them again in the next installment of this Gaunlet series. And thank Thank you RNK for participating. Thank you Alpha Zeros. It was a very, very wonderful pleasure having you guys here to bless us with your skills and everything. Basically going unbeaten throughout the basically unbeaten throughout all through the upper brackets till the finals here, where they finally lost a game to the side of RNK. But GG's to both teams. RNK did very, very well. It was obvious that they prepared for this, and I'm glad we didn't get a clean sweep. We had that extra one game. I'm sure RNK got a bit scared there. But yeah, please don't forget to leave a like on the channel. It helps the channel grow. And also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very, very much. I am your caster Pixels, and I do wish you have a wonderful weekend. Good night, and Pixels out.